Mia's Picnic Adventure. Chapter 1. Excitement and Farewell. Mia could not sleep all night. She was too excited. Tomorrow she will travel alone for the first time. She was going to visit her uncle in Verda. Early in the morning, her mother called her. "Mia, it's time to get up," said her mother gently. "We need to leave soon." Mia got out of bed quickly. She felt a little nervous but mostly excited. She dressed quickly and was ready in no time. She did not eat any breakfast because her stomach felt funny. "Are you ready, Mia?" her mother asked, smiling. "Yes, Mom," Mia replied, her voice a little shaky. Mia and her mother left their home and started walking to the bus station. The morning air was cool and the sun was just rising. Mia looked at the trees and the quiet streets of her village. "Mom, I'm a bit scared," Mia admitted quietly. Her mother squeezed her hand. "I know, dear, but you are brave. You will be fine. Remember, your uncle will meet you at the bus station in Verda." Mia nodded. She trusted her mother's words. They reached the bus station. It was busy with people going to different places. Mia's heart was beating fast. "Mom, will you miss me?" Mia asked, looking up at her mother. "Of course, Mia," her mother said, hugging her. "But I know you will have a great time with your uncle. Just be careful and don't talk to strangers." "I won't, Mom," Mia promised. The bus arrived, and it was time for Mia to get on. She felt a little scared, but also excited. "Goodbye, Mom," Mia said, hugging her tightly. "Goodbye, Mia. Be safe and call me when you reach Verda," her mother said, her eyes a bit teary. Mia got on the bus and found a seat by the window. She waved at her mother as the bus started moving. Her mother waved back, looking smaller and smaller until she disappeared. She was on her first adventure alone. She looked out of the window at the passing trees and houses, wondering what Verda would be like. "I can do this," Mia whispered to herself, feeling a little braver. Her journey had just begun. Chapter 2. The Bus Journey. The bus was almost empty. There were only a few people on it. Mia looked around. An old lady smiled at her. Mia smiled back but did not talk to her. She remembered her mother's words. "Don't talk to strangers." As houses and fields passed by quickly, she felt a bit dizzy. "I hope the journey is not too long," Mia thought. After some time, a young man sat near Mia. He had a kind face. "Hello, where are you going?" he asked. Mia felt nervous. "To Verda," she replied quietly. "That's nice. I'm going to Verda too," the man said with a smile. Mia nodded but did not say more. She remembered her mother's advice. She turned to look out of the window again. The sun was shining bright. It made her feel a bit sleepy. Mia closed her eyes for a moment. She felt the bus moving smoothly. Soon she was fast asleep. Mia dreamed of her uncle's house. It was big and had a beautiful garden. She saw her uncle smiling and waving at her. She felt happy and safe in her dream. Suddenly, Mia woke up. It was dark outside. She felt a bit scared. The bus was still moving. She looked around and saw the young man was gone. "How long have I been asleep?" Mia wondered. She felt alone and a little worried. She hoped she did not miss her stop. Mia tried to stay calm. Chapter 3. Missing the stop. Mia looked out of the window and saw the bus slowing down. But then she felt the bus speed up again. Mia got worried. Did she miss her stop? She stood up and walked to the front of the bus. She saw the driver and asked him, "Excuse me, did we pass Verda?" The driver looked at her and said, "Yes, we passed Verda 2 hours ago." Mia felt scared. "Oh no, what should I do?" she thought. She went back to her seat and sat down. She felt like crying. A woman with short hair came and sat next to her. She had a kind face. "Hello, are you okay?" the woman asked. Mia felt nervous but answered, I missed my stop. I was going to Verda. The woman smiled gently. My name is Lisa. I can help you. Where are you going in Verda? My uncle's house, Mia replied, feeling a bit better. Don't worry, we can figure something out, Lisa said. Where is your uncle's house? Mia explained the address. Lisa thought for a moment and said, We will get off at the next stop and take a taxi back to Verda. Mia nodded, but felt unsure. She again remembered her mother's advice. Don't talk to strangers. But Lisa seemed kind. Thank you, Lisa, Mia said softly. After a while, the bus reached the next stop. Lisa and Mia got off. It was dark and a bit cold. Mia held her bag tightly. Lisa saw a taxi nearby. Come on, Mia, let's take that taxi, she said. They got into the taxi. Lisa told the driver, To Verda, please. Mia sat quietly. She hoped everything would be okay. The taxi moved fast through the dark streets. Mia felt a bit scared, but tried to stay brave. Are you all right, Mia? Lisa asked. Yes, I think so, Mia replied, trying to smile. The journey seemed long. Mia looked out of the window and saw the lights of the town passing by. She thought about her uncle and how worried he might be. Finally, the taxi stopped. Lisa paid the driver and they got out. They were at a small guest house. We will stay here for the night. Tomorrow we will go to Verda, Lisa said. Mia felt tired and nodded. Okay, thank you, Lisa. They went inside. The guest house owner gave them a room. Mia lay down on the bed and felt very tired. She thought about her mother and uncle. She missed them. Lisa said, Good night, Mia, don't worry. We will reach Verda tomorrow. Good night, Lisa, Mia replied. Mia closed her eyes and tried to sleep. She felt scared but also a bit hopeful. She trusted that Lisa would help her get to Verda safely. Chapter 4. A Night in the Guest House. The next morning, Mia woke up early. Today, she would finally reach Verda and see her uncle. Lisa knocked on the door. Good morning, Mia. Are you ready? She asked. Yes, I am, Mia replied, smiling. She felt better knowing Lisa was with her. They went downstairs to the small dining room. The guest house owner smiled at them. Good morning. Would you like some breakfast? He asked. Mia shook her head. No, thank you, I'm not hungry, she said. Lisa smiled at Mia. It's okay. Let's just have some tea, she said. They sat down and drank tea. Lisa talked to Mia to make her feel better. Mia, tell me about your uncle. What does he do? Lisa asked. He has a big garden. He grows many flowers, Mia said, feeling happy to talk about her uncle. After tea, they left the guest house. Lisa called a taxi. To Verda, please, she told the driver. Mia got into the taxi and felt a bit nervous again. Don't worry, Mia. We will be in Verda soon, Lisa said kindly. The taxi moved quickly. Mia looked out of the window at the passing fields and trees. She felt excited and a bit scared. Lisa, thank you for helping me, Mia said softly. You're welcome, Mia. I'm happy to help, Lisa replied, smiling. After a long journey, they finally reached Verda. The taxi stopped at the bus station. Mia's heart was beating fast. She was so close to seeing her uncle. Come on, Mia. Let's find your uncle, Lisa said. They got out of the taxi. Mia looked around. Suddenly, she saw a man waving at her. It was her uncle. Uncle John! Mia shouted, running to him. Mia, I was so worried about you, her uncle said, hugging her tightly. Are you okay? Yes, Uncle John. I missed my stop, but Lisa helped me, Mia explained. Uncle John looked at Lisa and smiled. Thank you so much for helping my niece, he said. It was no problem. Mia is a brave girl, Lisa replied. Uncle John hugged Mia again. Let's go home. I have a nice meal ready for you, he said. Mia smiled. "I'm so happy to see you, Uncle John." They all got into Uncle John's car. Mia sat in the back seat, feeling safe and happy. Lisa sat in the front with Uncle John. They talked about the journey. Mia looked out of the window at the beautiful gardens of Verda. She felt excited to explore her uncle's garden. She was also thankful for Lisa's help. "Uncle John, can Lisa visit us too?" Mia asked. "Of course, Mia. Lisa is always welcome," her uncle said. Lisa smiled. "Thank you. I would love to visit," she said. They reached Uncle John's house. It was big and had many flowers in the garden. Mia felt very happy. "Welcome to my home, Mia," Uncle John said. "Thank you, Uncle John," Mia replied, hugging him again. Mia was excited for her time in Verda. She was happy to be with her uncle and thankful for her new friend, Lisa. Chapter 5. Exploring the Garden. The next morning, Mia woke up in her new room. The sun was shining and she felt excited. She looked out of the window and saw the beautiful garden. "I can't wait to explore the garden," Mia thought. She got dressed quickly and went downstairs. Uncle John was in the kitchen making breakfast. "Good morning, Uncle John," Mia said cheerfully. "Good morning, Mia. Did you sleep well?" he asked. "Yes, I did, thank you," Mia replied. "Can we go to the garden today?" "Of course. But first, let's have breakfast," Uncle John said, smiling. They sat down and ate breakfast together. Mia was happy to be with her uncle. After breakfast, Uncle John said, "Come on, Mia, let's go to the garden." They walked outside. The garden was big and full of colorful flowers. Mia felt very happy. "Wow, Uncle John, your garden is beautiful," Mia said. "Thank you, Mia. I work hard to keep it nice," he replied. Uncle John showed Mia different parts of the garden. There were roses, tulips, and many other flowers. Mia loved the bright colors and sweet smells. "Look at these roses, Mia. They are my favorite," Uncle John said, pointing to a row of red roses. "They are so pretty," Mia said, smelling a rose. Uncle John then took Mia to a small pond. There were fish swimming in it. "These are my fish. I feed them every day," he said. Mia watched the fish. "They are so cute," she said. "Would you like to help me feed them?" Uncle John asked. "Yes, please," Mia said excitedly. Uncle John gave Mia some fish food. She carefully threw the food into the pond. The fish swam quickly to eat it. "This is fun," Mia said, laughing. After feeding the fish, Uncle John showed Mia his vegetable garden. There were tomatoes, carrots, and many other vegetables growing. "These are my vegetables. I use them to cook our meals," Uncle John said proudly. "Can I help you in the garden, Uncle John?" Mia asked. "Of course, Mia. I would love your help," he replied. Mia felt happy and excited. She loved spending time with her uncle in the garden. They worked together, watering the plants and picking vegetables. Later, they took a break and sat under a big tree. Uncle John gave Mia a glass of lemonade. "Thank you, Uncle John. I love your garden," Mia said. "I'm glad you like it, Mia. I'm happy you're here," he replied, smiling. Mia felt very happy. She was excited to spend more time with her uncle and learn about gardening. She knew this summer would be very special. In the evening, Lisa came to visit. Mia was happy to see her. "Hi, Mia. How was your day?" Lisa asked. "It was great. Uncle John showed me his garden," Mia said. "That sounds wonderful," Lisa said. They all sat together and talked about the day. Mia felt very happy and thankful. She knew she had made a new friend and had a great uncle who loved her very much. As the sun set, Mia thought about her journey. She felt brave and proud of herself. She knew she would have many more adventures in Verda. Chapter 6. A New Friend. The next morning, Uncle John said they would go to the park. "Good morning, Uncle John," Mia said as she entered the kitchen. "Good morning, Mia. Are you ready for our trip to the park?" Uncle John asked. "Yes, I am," Mia replied excitedly. After breakfast, they left the house and walked to the park. The sun was shining and birds were singing. It was a beautiful day. When they arrived at the park, Mia saw many children playing. There were swings, slides, and a big sandbox. Mia felt excited. "Look, Uncle John, so many kids are playing," Mia said. "Yes, Mia. Do you want to play too?" Uncle John asked. "Yes, please," Mia replied, running towards the swings. Mia started swinging high in the air. She felt the wind on her face and laughed. She was very happy. While she was swinging, a girl her age came over. She had brown hair and a friendly smile. "Hi, my name is Sarah. What's your name?" the girl asked. "Hi, Sarah. My name is Mia," Mia replied. "Do you want to play with me?" Sarah asked. "Yes, I do," Mia said, smiling. They ran to the slide and took turns sliding down. They laughed and had a lot of fun. After the slide, they went to the sandbox and built a big sandcastle. "Your sandcastle is very nice, Mia," Sarah said. "Thank you, Sarah. I love building sandcastles," Mia replied. Uncle John watched Mia and Sarah play. He was happy to see Mia making a new friend. "Mia, would you and Sarah like some ice cream?" Uncle John asked. "Yes, please," Mia and Sarah said together. They went to the ice cream stand and got ice cream cones. Mia chose chocolate and Sarah chose strawberry. They sat on a bench and ate their ice cream. "This is yummy," Mia said. "Yes, it is. I love strawberries," Sarah replied. After finishing their ice cream, they played on the swings again. Mia felt very happy to have a new friend. "Mia, do you live here in Verda?" Sarah asked. "No, I am visiting my Uncle John for the summer," Mia replied. "That sounds fun. I live here. We can play together every day," Sarah said. "I would love that," Mia said, smiling. Soon, it was time to go home. Uncle John called Mia. "Mia, it's time to go home," he said. Mia felt a little sad, but knew she would see Sarah again. "Goodbye, Sarah. See you tomorrow?" she asked. "Goodbye, Mia. Yes, see you tomorrow," Sarah replied. Mia and Uncle John walked home. She couldn't wait to tell Lisa about her new friend. When they got home, Lisa was waiting for them. Mia ran to her and said, "Lisa, I made a new friend today." "That's wonderful, Mia. What's her name?" Lisa asked. "Her name is Sarah. She is very nice," Mia replied. "I'm glad you made a new friend," Lisa said, smiling. That evening, Mia felt very happy. She knew she would have many fun days with Sarah. She went to bed with a big smile on her face, looking forward to another exciting day in Verda. Chapter 7. A Picnic in the Park. The next morning, Uncle John had planned a picnic in the park, and they had invited Sarah and Lisa to join them. "Good morning, Uncle John. Are we going on our picnic today?" Mia asked eagerly as she walked into the kitchen. "Good morning, Mia. Yes, we are. Let's get everything ready," Uncle John replied with a smile. They packed a big basket with sandwiches, fruits, juice, and cookies. Mia helped by packing the napkins and plates. Soon they were ready to go. "Don't forget the blanket, Uncle John," Mia reminded him. "Of course, Mia. Here it is," Uncle John said, picking up the blanket. They left the house and walked to the park. When they arrived, they saw Sarah and Lisa waiting for them. "Hi, Mia. Hi, Uncle John." Sarah and Lisa greeted them. "Hi, Sarah. Hi, Lisa. Are you ready for our picnic?" Mia asked excitedly. "Yes, we are," Sarah and Lisa replied. They found a nice spot under a big tree and spread out the blanket. Mia helped arrange the food, while Uncle John set up the picnic area. "This looks like a great spot," Lisa said, looking around. "Yes, it's perfect," Uncle John agreed. They all sat down and started eating. The sandwiches were delicious, and the fruits were sweet. Mia loved the cookies the most. "These cookies are so good," Mia said, munching on one. "Yes, they are. Did you make them, Uncle John?" Sarah asked. "Yes, I did. I'm glad you like them," Uncle John replied. After eating, they played some games. They played catch and tag. Mia and Sarah ran around, laughing and having fun. "You're very fast, Mia," Sarah said, trying to catch her. "Thank you, Sarah. You are fast too," Mia replied, giggling. Lisa and Uncle John watched them play. They were happy to see the girls having so much fun. "Look at them. They are having a great time," Lisa said. "Yes, it's nice to see them so happy," Uncle John replied. After playing, they sat down to rest. Mia and Sarah lay on the blanket, looking up at the sky. "Look, Sarah, that cloud looks like a rabbit," Mia said, pointing. "Yes, it does. And that one looks like a dragon," Sarah replied, laughing. They spent the rest of the afternoon talking and playing. Mia felt very happy and enjoyed every moment. As the sun began to set, Uncle John said, "It's time to pack up and go home." "Do we have to go now?" Mia asked, feeling a little sad. "Yes, it's getting late, but we can have another picnic soon," Uncle John promised. They packed everything up and said goodbye to Sarah and Lisa. "Goodbye, Mia. See you tomorrow," Sarah said. "Goodbye, Sarah. I had so much fun today," Mia replied, hugging her friend. "Goodbye, Lisa. Thank you for coming," Uncle John said. "Goodbye, John. Thank you for inviting us. We had a wonderful time," Lisa replied. Mia and Uncle John walked home, talking about the fun they had at the picnic. "Today was a great day, Uncle John," Mia said. "Yes, it was. I'm glad you enjoyed it," Uncle John replied. When they got home, Mia felt tired, but happy. She went to bed, thinking about the fun day she had with her new friend and her uncle. It was a happy ending to her journey. The end. The story is aligned with the A1 level of the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages, CEFR, which is the beginner level. Here are 5 words, phrases from the story, along with their meanings and examples, from the story as well as real life. 1. Picnic. Meaning, a meal taken outdoors, usually in a park or a forest, where people bring their own food. Example from the story. Today, Uncle John had planned a picnic in the park. Real-life example. We went for a picnic by the lake last weekend and enjoyed sandwiches and fruit. 2. Excited. Meaning, feeling very happy and enthusiastic. Example from the story. Mia woke up feeling excited. Real-life example. The children were excited about going to the amusement park. 3. Basket. Meaning, a container made of woven materials used for carrying items. Example from the story. They packed a big basket with sandwiches, fruits, juice, and cookies. Real-life example. She carried a basket full of fresh vegetables from the market. 4. Sandwich. Meaning, 2 slices of bread with fillings such as meat, cheese, or vegetables in between. Example from the story. The sandwiches were delicious. Real-life example. I made a ham and cheese sandwich for lunch. 5. Blanket. Meaning, a large piece of soft fabric used to keep warm or as a ground covering. Example from the story. Don't forget the blanket, Uncle John. Real-life example. We spread a blanket on the grass for the picnic. Here are 3 things the reader can learn from the story. 1. The value of kindness and helping others. 2. The importance of friendship. 3. Facing fears and new experiences. This story and voiceover have been provided by English Made Easy. Learn through stories. Copying or re-uploading is strictly prohibited.